Hello everyone, I am back with some Supreme Vintage Cube Bantam Draft League. Whoa, what a mouthful. Basically this is like a crazy ass super vintage cube thing. So instead of drafting like normal, you get 18 boosters and you get to pick 2 cards out of each one. And it doesn't seem like the cube is quite the same as Vintage Cube of the past. It might be a little different. Basically, it's like Vintage Cube, and you pick 2 cards from each pack, and you get a fresh pack each time. So pretty much you always want to be in blue, because blue's the best. So now I'm taking Snapcaster because there is power in this cube, so we can get Ancestral Recall, Time Warp, all sorts of good things to snap back with Snapcaster. But what else would I pick? Well, Dark Confidant draws a lot. Dak Faden is quite nice in a world full of artifacts. I think I will go Snap and Faden. Okay. Interesting. Well, we have Mana Drain, Ancient Tomb, a Braid. Actually, quite like a Braid. Blightsteel would be nice if we had Tinker, and it's possible we get Tinker. I'm definitely taking Mana Drain, because I think this format is going to be tons of superpowered decks, so the more interaction you have, the better. And then, I'm tempted to just take Riftwing Cloudskate here. I think Gilded Lotus is too slow, Mari Conjecture too slow. A Braid and Ancient Tomb might be good. I'll take Ancient Tomb, actually. Alright, our first power. We're getting Mox Emerald. And I am taking the Mox. Seagate Stormcaller is awesome if you get Ancestral Recall or Time Warp. It's not as good in other cases. I like Metamorph. I like Teferi. I like Torrential Gear Hulk. Right now, I even like Nahiri a little bit. I'm going to take Teferi. And then, I guess will be Naya. Naya colors. Okay, so we could be Zealous Conscripts is a little slow. Chart a Course is pretty sweet. Spell Seeker is very good if we end up with Ancestral Recall. Resto is not bad, but we're gonna take Spell Seeker here. What the heck is this thing? 1 plus the number of card types among cards in your opponent's graveyard. Flying, Death Punch, Lifelink. Oh, yeah, that could be a beater. For sure. Sort of Fire and Ice is not bad either, but I'm just not playing a creature-based deck, really. I like Chart a Course as well. But, I'm going to take... Actually, I'll take Signet. It's a little slow compared to Mox, but... Oh, and I get one more pick. I'll take Spell Seeker too. Okay, here we go. Time Walk, baby. So Spell Seeker and Snapcaster look better already. Tundra is nice. I think I'm going to take a Johnny here and just have a lot of Planeswalkers. So I've actually played this a couple times and found that Planeswalkers are super good. Balance is very powerful in a situation where I have lots of Moxen. I need white and red fixing, and so far we do not have that. I'll take Narset. And I guess I'll take Balance. So Force of Negation is really nice, and Mana Crypt is really nice. Mana Crypt, Force of Negation. Hell yeah. Hull Breacher is freaking sick. You flash it in, and instead of the opponent drawing a card except the first one, they don't draw a card and you create a treasure token. I used this against Jace, and they drew 3 cards, except I got 3 treasure tokens. They drew 0 cards, and then they had to put 2 cards back on top of their deck. It was awesome. Kozilek is a small consideration. Demonic Tutor is awesome, but we are just not those colors today. Unfortunately, we're not getting the mana fixing we would want. We'll take a Batter Skull. Yeah, so Mox Emerald we're taking again. And we could take Soul Ring or Coalition Relic or Nahiri. We have a lot of time to get stuff. We're going to take Soul Ring. Okay, well, interesting. Another Mana Crypt, a Preordain, Boros Signet, Force of Negation. I think we want another Force of Negation. Do I want another Mana Crypt? Yeah, I guess. We just took it. Yeah, see, now we're gonna have a little problem. I guess, do we want Mana Vault? Yes. Do we want Deceiver Exarch? Top. We'll take top. And I guess Mana Vault. Seems like I have a lot of mana artifacts. Okay, here we go. I think I just need the fixing, unfortunately. I would love to take Counterspell, but I think I just need to be able to play all of my cards. Okay, I have it. So we have a lot of artifact mana, which makes me want to take Karn. And then I could take a third Force of Negation, but that seems a little much. Dig Through Time and Revoker are pretty good, but I'll take Dig. We really could use an Ancestral Recall, and I think it's kind of crazy we haven't had one yet. Windswept Heath gets Hollowed Fountain, so we'll take it. And then guess I'll take a Sphinx in case we land a Tinker. I'll take another Soul Ring. Okay, well, now I'm taking a Mox Pearl, and we have a lot of artifact mana. I'm going to take Ulamog here. Well, Glenalendra just locks people out. Okay. Well, now we're going to take Torrential Gearhulk for Time Walk, and because it's a way to win the game. And I guess Looter. We could take another Teferi. It's not the worst idea. God, the fixing is really not there for our colors, huh? Might have been unlucky, although they might not have the full cycles of everything. Do I have a Hull Breacher yet? Yes. Okay, I'll take a Ponder and a Light Up the Stage. Well, Light Up the Stage is not that great. Guess another Teferi? Or I'll take a Metalworker. I don't know that we'll play it, but I have it now. Still no fixing. It's been very frustrating. Soulfire can win the game with Time Walk. Spell Pierce will take. And this is our deck, huh? Okay, let's take out a Vengeant and Dak and take out that. Take out Balance. Island. Plains. So we have 12 lands, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 lands, then a bunch of 1 mana. Yeah, I'm not super excited about this deck. I don't really think it turned out, but we will see. Well, maybe I just need... I don't know. We're going to try it. We really needed... I think having any deck without an Ancestral Recall is a bad draft. That card is just head and shoulders better than anything else. In this cube, I would take it over Black Lotus just because the cards that you're drawing the entire time are so powerful that having 3 cards is probably better than getting 1 card out early with the Lotus. But I guess we'll see how well we do in stage 1 here. Not feeling too ecstatic about the deck. But our color fixing really didn't work out. All right. We have to play against Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul is the evil mentor of Batman and father of Talia al Ghul. Who is Ra's al Ghul? We may never know. Okay, well, this is the power of this deck, is that we're going to be able to play turn 2 Batterskull. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty decent. Does he send it through? That's decent. It's pretty decent. Thoughtseize. I actually don't think Thoughtseize is in here, which is stupid. I think it's like they only have the one that's 3 converted mana cost or less. There's a lot of cards that aren't in this that are normally in Vintage Cube, so I don't really know how they decided to build this, but it's not necessarily exactly how you would think. Alright, so we'll have a couple different options next turn. We'll be able to play Batterskull with Spell Pierce backup, which might be the play. Then we could follow it up with a Narset. We could hold on to Mana Vault to try to power out an early Karn, but I think having Batterskull out might just be better. Soul Ring, okay. I actually think I will just counter this. I think now that they don't have blue mana, I'm not worried about a counter for my Batterskull. And if they do, that's also not the worst thing in the world for us. We will pay in case they have days, which is in this cube. I would rather pay the 2 life than get dazed. Alright, now next turn we can Narset it. We can even Dimmer Signet, then Narset it, if we're not worried about days, which not particularly. Alright, what do they got for 3 mana? Frantic Search? Mind Twist, interesting. Okay, we kept Karn, which is... They probably get the best 2 for them, unfortunately. No, we don't pay. Because, well, I would like to pay him it. I just don't have it. Ooh, now I've got 4 mana. Alright, let's gain some life here. And I guess we drain our opponent a little bit. Hit him for 4. Yeah, and now I am going to untap Mana Vault because then we'll be able to play the Karn Father here. Big Daddy K. Khan liberated. They've not done too much. Sneak attack, okay. Yeah, I just don't think there's anything I'm gonna be able to do about the sneak attack. So as long as if it's not Emrakul, I can maybe survive. I think I just have to smack him here. Alright, let's see what they sneak in. Oh, maybe they don't have the creature yet. Let's see what they do with their scry. Top, bottom? That's my guess. Oh wow, I was right. Okay, well, this is actually not bad for us. Because we just block. We take 7 infect, but we don't die. It kills our batter skull. This Skull Tutor, okay. Ancestral Recall, okay. No. So what we're gonna do is play Karn. 5, 6, 7. Play Karn, and we're just gonna kill Sneak Attack because that's how I think we lose Karn, is if we, or lose the game, is if they get a lucky Blight Steal off of this Ancestral. Although They really screwed up because they put Ancestral on top and then they shuffled with Blightsteel. So they're not going to actually have Ancestral on top. And I wonder if they're figuring that out now. And going, what the heck? Well, I guess they haven't drawn yet. They're in upkeep. But I think pretty soon they will realize the folly of their ways. You want to tutor after your shuffle flex. So basically, when they sacrificed Blightsteel Colossus, it went back into their library and shuffled. I hope they don't play anything because then I'll get to Carnet away, which will be pretty fun. They just concede. Okay. So that is the power of the super artifact deck, is that we can get turn 3 Batterskull with counter backup and turn 5 Karn. Yeah, so let's just do that again, I guess. If we just do that every time, then who needs Ancestral Recall? I almost wish I would have had a Blightsteel as well. Or Kozilek. Who knew? Me, I should have known better. The one fun thing about all this mana is that it makes the Soulfire Grandmaster time lock loop actually seem possible. Yeah, Batterskull is a really cool finisher in this control decks like this because they kill the creature and then you just say, we'll still do it. Don't worry. And you return it to your hand and boom, new germ token. This is close to a good hand, close to a bad hand. I think because I have the Spell Pierce, I'll keep. But it's very tempting to mulligan. Oh, cool. We will just play Soulfire Grandmaster right away. I like the idea of just having something on the board. If they're going to force this, you're welcome to. Makes me think I should have led with Emerald, but... Okay. We'll keep Spell Pierce up. I don't think I would even start a counter war over Soulfire Grandmaster. But this way I have Spell Pierce in case they like drop Demonic Tutor or Black Lotus into Jace. Whoa, Mountain. Yeah, Imperial Seal. That's what I was saying I might... I think I let it go. And then I Spell Pierce whatever they get. I don't know. If they just get land. They might. Swamp Mountain, you just don't expect to see that in this type of event, right? Like I was saying before, you want to be blue in this format. We're getting close to being able to do the Grandmaster technique. So it would be cool to to Grandmaster lock them with Spell Pierce and Time Walk and stuff. Okay, yeah, so that is what we are going to Spell Pierce. For sure. If they counter it, do we Force of Negation? Oh, well, I guess we don't even have to think about that. We won the first match. Hell yeah, Ross. Joy to the world, we beat Sneak Attack. We really whooped their back. Don't play a red enchantment. Oh man, I'm not gonna rhyme enchantment. No way. What do you think I am, Marshall Mathers? Yes. This is slow, but I have so much artifact mana, I think I'll draw into it, and I have Force to stop them from comboing or sneak attack. Oh, well, I don't know what Zampire 3 is going to do. Well, now they know I have Force, so a little less impressive. Mana Crypt would be nice. Perfect. Right on time. I'm actually going to take Spell Pierce here. Because I want to play... Next turn I'm probably going to play Narset with Spell Pierce backup. I know. Oh, they just quit. I've played a couple of these. I'm not used to people quitting like that so soon, so... Very strange. Ooh, okay, that's unkeepable. No blue mana. No way to play the Signet. Yeah, we have to get rid of that. Yeah, and this is a keep. I don't think we need double Force. Done. Joy to the world, Barney's dead. We barbecued his head. What happened to the body? We flushed it down the potty. Around and around it goes. Around and around it goes. Around it goes. Merry Grimbus, everybody. What's your favorite fake Christmas carol? Is it Joy to the World, Barney Said? Is it Jingle Bells, Batman Smells? I'm not sure I know any others. But two classics from when you're a little kid. Whoa. Alright, I can't stop it. That is going to be good against us, but... and they're down to 4 cards. Alright, what do we want? We want... I could draw Emerald, and then next turn I would have 3 mana, and draw into Signet. If I draw Emerald and draw Signet, and I play Tomb, then I have 4 mana. Yeah, I think we just want to shuffle, get a fresh draw. Well, Emerald might have been better than that. Alright, so let's pop it down. You want to counter my Mox Pro? They did not. Okay. Alright, let's try Hull Breacher. It resolves. Okie dokie. Smack him for 3, hopefully. Quite a bit of mana, and we have 2 counters, which is pretty sweet. Unfortunately, you can't counter Glen Elendra's ability, but okay, they're gonna... I think that's a waste for them, but they don't know what I'm doing, so maybe they think they're really stopping me today. Alright, ping me for 1. No prob. Yeah, we are going to counter that with a mana drain. Then we'll be able to keep force up on their turn if they tap out again like this. Unfortunately, I have no more blue mana for Spellseeker. That's just the breaks. Them's the breaks. Yeah, I'm not going to burn both my cards to either counter Coalition Relic or kill Glen Elendra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we are very close to Carning, which is exciting. Okay, I think I am going to Spellseeker. I'm going to make sure I get a blue spell here so that I still keep Force of Negation up. Even though they have Glen, right? Yes. I'm going to take... Time Walk, because it will be super... good when we get Karn. If we get Karn. We have creatures. We're in a race right now. It doesn't look like it, but you know, we are 2 turns away from just killing them. They will be forced to just chump with Glen Elendra at some point, which is kind of amazing. Okay, Mole Drifter. I can't counter that even if I wanted to. But see what I'm saying? We're in a race now. They didn't realize they were giving me they probably didn't read Hull Breaker. Realized they were giving me treasure, or they didn't care. Okay, now I definitely want to just force the issue with my Force of Negation. I want that Glen Elendra to pop. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. So I'm gonna, well, do I think they'll counter a time walk? I'm not sure. Let's play Soul Ring. They might just counter Soul Ring. They did not. Okay. They've come to terms that I am more mana than substance. I don't think that I want to time walk now, because if they don't counter it, I'm in trouble. I actually only want to play time walk if it'll make them counter it. I need Karn to resolve. I guess I don't need Karn to resolve. Need them to, maybe if they attack with Muldrifter too, then I'm in a good spot. It's a very interesting format when you can literally go Ancestral Recall, Ancestral Recall, Ancestral Recall. There are multiples with every card. You just don't know if you'll get them. I could attack with Hull Breacher, but I feel like keeping Hull Breacher back is what's keeping our opponent from getting out of this chokehold. Okay, will they counter a Mana Vault? I don't know, but let's just see. They don't counter it at all. Okay. I think we just wait another turn. It feels bad, but if they don't counter a time walk, there's nothing. What I hope they do is they play something big. I Force of Negation it. They use Glenelendra to counter Force of Negation, and then I just Karn eat the big thing. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope they play like Grave Titan? Not Frost Titan. Okay, they cycled not realizing that they weren't going to get a card. That was a mistake. Okay, they're swinging with both. It's a little suspicious. I can't block anyway. Don't want to, though. Okay, this is pretty exciting because now... No, we don't want to pay. We can attack. Time walk. They have to kill Glenn to stop it. You can't let this go through, Zamp. Zampire 3. Oh, okay. They had... Counter target spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand. Okay. What happens if I counter it? If I counter... So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 blue mana. Okay, I think that's just fine. That's okay. What we're gonna do now, Snapcaster. Time walk. Okay, and then I think we just play Karn. There might have been a better way to do that than what I just did. Okay. We'll play Karn now. Oh, I was like, wait, what the heck? We can do something? Okay. Exile Mole Drifter. Let's see, they have to have something big here, and it can't be a non-creature, because I'll just counter it. Okay, that's very interesting. If I force, it's the same as them discarding it. So they've bought themselves a turn, quite possibly. And they conceded. Okay, well. Alright. Well, 2 wins with this deck. I wasn't expecting that. I was pretty skeptical, but turns out mana ramp is legit when it all comes together. Our deck just didn't have the card draw I thought we needed, but I guess we'll keep, because we have force just in case. If we don't have to force, then we have big mana for whatever we draw. I don't feel good about this. I shouldn't auto yield. Oh, a mountain. Dang, boy. Didn't know we were allowed to play mountains in this game. I got Time Walk. That's pretty good. I think this deck could use like a Jace the Mind Sculptor. So if I was crafting the perfect draw, what would it be? Okay, they got a Daredevil. Sounds good. It looks like I'm bringing balance in. Mana Crypt looks a lot worse against red. Oh, you know, I should have played blue. Well, it doesn't really matter. I wasn't going to tap Mana Vault for force either. Yeah, Batter Skull would be my dream draw, please. I think this is really cool art. Bong. Reminds me of the original Force so well. How much are these in paper? It'd be fun to have a set of Force of Negation. Try if you must. Seething Song. Okay, 5 mana. I think the only thing that's 5 mana is that dragon. I don't think that would be for a planeswalker, so I can't counter the original thing. We're gonna We're gonna counter it. Yeah. I know that seems crazy, but if they just played like a Hellkite Dragon or whatever the 5-mana, any of the 5-mana dragons, we were just dead. And I don't want to be dead. I want to win. Alright, come on. It's a fairy, okay. I'll play It's a Fairy. And they can cast a Force of Negation from my graveyard. Whoop-de-doo. Ooh, Spell Pierce. Sweet. Okay. We're not looking so bad after all. We're not so different, you and I. Mr. Bond. Alright, Ryan Mauch. Koth. Okay. That's gonna wreck Teferi. RIP Teferi. Turn 3 to turn 3. I assume. I mean, they could hit me. Yeah. Hey, that's exactly what we needed. Boom shakalaka. Quite possibly the best thing against this opponent. Do they have a way to kill Batterskull? I'm gonna play Mana Crypt because it's a way for us to not lose Batterskull, which is probably our only shot at winning this game. If they have a big dragon or something, that's going to be scary. Uh-oh. Big things happening. Is there a big chunk? Okay. Okay. That's fine. They still can't cast this, I don't think. Jite. More like Shite. Yeah, I can't Spell Pierce that. They have 2 mana. Ugh. I don't think we can beat Jite. Yeah. I lost the flip. Okay, we are going to concede this game and sideboard for round 3. I am pretty excited to see this super aggro deck make it to the finals. Okay, we are going to put in balance. and take out Spell Pierce. Yeah, it seems fine. Not great. I still think we are a dog in this fight. But, you know, if we just ramp out a Batterskull or ramp up to Torrential Gearhulk. Excuse me. It's getting late. Okay, well, this looks pretty freaking good. We really just need a planes and we'll be in business. Oh gosh, they have Mana Vault too. Oh gosh, they have Black Lotus too. Well, not two. We don't even have Black Lotus. Please be a creature. Please be a creature. Please be a creature. We need it to be creature. Need to be a creature. Creature. Oh, multiple creatures. Oh, Koth is gonna kill us. I don't think. I think it's all over now. At least there isn't a mountain for them to untap, but that's an insane turn one. And we had a pretty good turn one. Ugh, and Jite. Balance doesn't even do anything anymore. Good game. We have been bested. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't so bad. It's a fun format. I think it's only, yeah, it ends in 16 hours. And then I think we're going to get regular vintage cube. But I just wanted to record one. I know it's been a long time. But of the new format. Pretty fun to see. Happy cubing, everybody. I hope you're enjoying Cubemas. Merry Cubemas to you and yours. And a happy cube year. Bye-bye.